Hi, good morning, class, and congratulations on making it to our final week. I have to say, I was very impressed with the delivery of your informative speeches last week. Great job on that. The final assignment is the conflict in two voices, which I want to talk about in a minute. But first, I wanted to remind you your Unit 4 for chapters 11 and 12 is up. I've opened up quiz 4 as this is a shorter week. Everything, and I mean everything, needs to be in by Saturday, January 27th, as that is our very last official day of class. All right, so let's talk about the conflict in two voices. If you navigate to assignments, your online written assignment, you're going to need two things to complete this assignment, two outside resources. The first being our textbook. You're going to use chapter 12 to complete this, and also the handout on the Conflict in Two Voices PDF. So read through this, and this will give you details on the instructions. I've also included a sample Conflict in Two Voices example that one of my past students I thought did a really good job on. First, let's look really quickly at the rubric, because this is going to tell you exactly what you need to accomplish, what I'm going to be looking at when I grade. So if you view the rubric, you're going to see there are points here for textbook terms being present. I need to see two or more textbook terms present, and they need to have an in-text citation, as well as, of course, the textbook and the handout will be included in the resources. Handout terms need to be present as well, which the conflict styles need to be named. I need to see that your conflict is thoroughly explained in at least that first page. Then you're going to go into person 1 and person 2 voices captured. These will both be in first person. You're going to use I statements and put yourself in those people or that person's shoes. Equal space needs to be given to each person. So if you give one person 6 sentences, the other person needs to have 6 sentences as well. If you give the other person a full page and then the other person 2 only half a page, that's obviously not balanced, and then you'll be docked points for that. So make sure each voice is captured and equal space is given. And then APA format, you do need to have a title page with the proper running head and then the proper headers on your subsequent pages, and then of course the resource page. And you can access this at any time by just that path I took you on, the online written assignments. Click on the conflict in two voices and view rubric. You can, when you scroll down, browse my computer, that's how you're going to attach this essay when you are done with it. It should be in Word format. So, alright, I want to look really quickly at this student's example. So you can see she has the proper running head on her title page. She named, this is a Conflict in Two Voices assignment, and she named her essay The Fight Before the Wedding, because she's going to be discussing something between her and her sister that occurred, a conflict. So this author took about 2 pages to finish explaining this thoroughly, but you can see that this is a different textbook than we use, but she used in-text citations to define terms, which was really good. And she thoroughly explains the conflict here, what exactly happened, and using the terminology that's in our textbook and in the handouts is what I will be looking at there. And then you can see here she goes into person 1. So one of these people is her, and one of these people is her sister. But I shouldn't be able to tell the difference. When I look at person 1 and person 2, I should think both of them might be you, I guess. because I really want to feel that you are getting in this person's shoes. If it's somebody outside yourself, that you're viewing it through their lens and through their filter. And so you will give person one and person two equal space. You can see that she gives equal space to both people. And then you'll cite your references. And that's about it. All right. Good luck with this. I know you can do it. A lot of students have found this to be a really cathartic experience to write these things out. If you have any questions, I'll be available via email. And I'm looking forward to our last week of class together.